Before we get into problems and goals, let's first talk about creating a problem list with the Pearls participant. At your first visit, you'll work with the Pearls participant to help them create a problem list, a list of things that are bothering them and that they may want to work on over the course of their time in Pearls. For example, some problems might include I'm feeling lonely, I can't see well, my kids never call, and I miss gardening. When you're generating the problem list, it's important to really focus on brainstorming with the client and creating a reference list that they can use over the course of your time in Pearls. Be neutral when you're coming up with the list, not providing any judgment on whether a problem is good or bad, but really helping them be open-minded. You will then clarify the problems over the course of your time using the Pearls worksheet and problem-solving treatment. You really want to encourage them to think outside the box and to help them generate ideas in different areas of their life, such as their health, their relationships, their spirituality. And this is a living list. This is something that they can add to over the course of their time with you. So it's okay if they don't get everything down on that first visit. This is just to help get them in the mind of thinking about some things that you might be able to work on together and tackle together over your time in Pearls. And it's okay to use other words besides problems that matter to the person. This might be issues or things that I want to work on, things I'm getting stuck with. Use their words to help build rapport. You might also reference things they've already come up with if they're having difficulty generating problems for the list. For example, maybe when you were first meeting them by phone or doing the screening in the PHQ-9, they may have mentioned some problems and you can help remind them and reflect back to them some of those things and see if it's okay to put on the list. Here's a few examples of how you might introduce this topic. Let's talk about problems relevant to you. Or let's start a list. What do you think are some problems that contribute to the way you're feeling? You want to be positive in generating the list because you're going to be maybe talking about some difficult things, but the idea is to start getting them down so that the participant can see what are some of the things that you might be able to work on together and start to feel a sense of hope. At each Pearls session, you'll then work with the Pearls participant to help them complete the Pearls worksheet. This is that sheet that lists each of the 7 problem-solving steps. And you'll start by having the participant select a problem from the problem list.